Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning.
Ew.
The excitement is overflowing. Welcome to Dungeon Mechanics, everyone, where we put the dumb in Dungeon Master.
I can't believe you used that. I threw
Hey,
that up
I
as a
rolled the
it.
dice, and that's the one it was. So here we are. We out here. Get ready for more shitty puns like that in the future. But yes, this is part 3 of the Black Plague, and we are going to pick up here shortly. But first, some announcements. As you can see, we have a couple of sponsors. Plus One Crafting. They make awesome, amazing homemade terrain from scratch. We are going to have some of that here soon. I think my order comes sometime this month. But anyways, we also have the Barkley Garage. They make homemade wood crafting items, and they're pretty cool. I'm just saying, they pretty much make anything that you can think of. So if you need some new woodwork, go to the Barkley Garage. Finally, all the lovely music that I do not have up right now, that's playing in my ear, but not really, comes from Epidemic Sound. Epidemic Sound is a subscription-based royalty-free music library. Basically, so long as you are subscribed, you can use Epidemic Sound through social media and don't have to worry about it being monetized. So that's always a good thing. And that way, yeah, there's a new logo for the Dungeon Mechanics. It's great. It's pretty. It looks nice. It goes on things. Yeah.
Looks
so
pretty
it
dumb.
goes on
it
things.
looks so dumb. Oh my gosh. So those are all the announcements that I can think of, unless some of y'all have something that I don't know about in the woodworks. Oh yes, later today we are having a one-shot Saturday with the lovely Queen Corvy. I think she's going to record it and put it on YouTube. So if you miss it, it'll be on the YouTube's soon. It's early. Everyone's asleep. It's fine. We out here.
Who's asleep?
I'm about to pass out. Good night, y'all.
How about I rewind like 5 minutes from now and we'll ask who's asleep. Anyways.
I mean, Yaka might be going to sleep here real soon, depending on what the hell's about to bust through this door.
Oh, that's right. There's something coming towards us. Shit.
No, not some things. Some things.
It's
Plural.
fine. Everything's fine.
I'm trying to remember here. Let's see. So in the last episode, you all started out at the temple of Brigitte, and Azalith, aka Coffee, was teaching Brienne how to do druidic things, basically.
Teaching her how to druid.
Yeah, how to druid from scratch. After a while, you all realize that in order to kind of hopefully get back in your own body set, power set, class set things, you would need the staff that the elder at the village keeps. So you all proceeded to make your way there. Once you arrived, you realized time isn't quite where it's supposed to be. The village looked like it had been a tad bit more rundown since the last time you've been there, which from most of your standards was only a couple of hours ago, let alone years, lots of years from then. Anyways, after you go to the village elder's house, you get this odorous stench, one that can only be related to like dead things. So you enter the house and you come across various clues. The party chooses to split up, which never works in anybody's favor. But overall, you come to realize that the village elder is dead. His body is found in the basement. And aside from Coffee seeing this evil lady upstairs and Yaka going through some things experience-wise, you all meet up downstairs and you are able to obtain the staff from the bones of the dead elder's body, which nobody really wanted to do, but Piotish. So
the bone had doom on it. What does that? Oh, yes, doom. Allow us to.
It's fine.
Just put this back.
If the doom fits, you just.
No, that is not how it works.
All right, Yaka's gonna
Everything's
take a
fine,
little
trust
stroll
me.
through the doom, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what carnivorous beast Yaka turns into.
Okay.
Piotish is like, this will be fun. Pulls out sketchpad, like, go on.
So from there, you hear loud rumbling outside, and again, the party splits. Goes upstairs to figure out who it is. It looks to be this very large int creature, and then a portal kind of opens and takes Joseph, and Coffee is the only one to see this, and she watches as Joseph was having like a moment beforehand where the blood wolf curse was starting to take effect in him. Anyways, he's gone now. So that's where we're opening up. Coffee, you just watch as Joseph vanishes in thin air. What would you like to do?
So she sees Joseph kind of just vanish into thin air after this bitch being like, yeah, you're next. And she's just gonna be like, well, fudge. She is going to then try to go upstairs and catch up with everybody.
Okay.
To see what they're doing.
So everyone that's looking outside, can I get a perception check, please?
No.
Just as a reminder, Yaka did shut the door and then throw a desk in front of it at the end of our last session. I know it ain't gonna do shit, but horror movie 101, block the fucking door.
It does create a projectile when the door flies open.
You know what? Yeah, not wrong. Do we have a monk? No, we don't. Okay,
No.
never mind.
I'm gonna use my passive because I don't want to roll.
Oh my goodness.
I get a dirty 20.
I got a passive of 19.
Jesus Christ.
Passive don't mean shit.
Fuck your
Passive
active
means
rolls.
that you just didn't trip over your own shoelaces.
Brian got an 18.
Oh, okay. Wait, what was Yaka's?
Dirty 20.
Okay.
Fine, my active roll is 27.
Ooh, see? See? You like primely aware of what's going on.
Yotish with the Spidey sense.
Yep. So you're all able to see this very large, corrupted int outside. It's and it stops just short of the village elder's house, and it's just standing there, not suspicious at all.
Do you think he scheduled tea time and did
Yeah,
not
and then
tell
the
them
elder
he
didn't
died?
show up, and he's like, rude. I'm just gonna take my corrupted tail to your house.
Yotish, have you ever seen this before?
Question, DM.
Mm-hmm.
Have I seen this before?
Roll a history check.
What was that Yaka
I'm
not from? There's,
thinking
like,
you're
big fish.
meaning for like the history or nature for the int, right? Have you seen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'm asking, has he seen this fucking crazy looking thing before?
Fuck. They're both 18.
You've seen ints, not quite this large, but you've seen ints before, but not kind of corrupted as this one is. And by corrupted, I mean the roots around the base of its feet are kind of like old and jagged, dying off in portions, in like flaking off as it steps. So there's like a branch trail essentially. And most ints have, I don't know, healthy wood going throughout their entire structure, and this just looks a bit worse for wear in a way, almost as if it's dying, as if you've seen like a dead tree, but a dead tree that's also a bit mildewish and also like dead.
Ugh.
You know the kind that you touch and
dead
like
tree.
they flake apart. You're just like, ew. Those
Okay, a
types of
very
things.
old, rotted, dead tree. Got it.
There we go.
I have seen the ants before, but normally they, go to school, get good grades, do good things, follow their parents' orders. This one doesn't look like one. He's the wrong side of the forest.
Brienne, you druid that? Can you like
You
I don't
drew
know.
with that?
talk to it? Can I finish what I was gonna say?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Please. Can you like talk to it or something?
I can try.
There's I need to lie, that's kind of big, and I don't know what that's gonna do to our gear if it hits us.
So
With my true sight, do I see? Is there like doom swirling around it or anything like that, or is it just like dead tree?
There is a trail, like where it's walked, that seems to be doom corrupted behind it, like pools of black that you can see. The others can't really see it.
Super. All right.
What were you going to say, Brienne?
Brienne's gonna try to talk to it.
Okay. In what language?
Slang language.
Druidic.
Speak with plants.
She speaks Druidic, Giant, and Sylvan. I don't know if it speaks any of those languages.
Okay, so you're just gonna like do one of those faux pas half like Elva Silva Wittickies. Just a little bit of everything up in this.
Do you not have?
Sylvan would
I-
probably be closest.
I was really hoping she had speak with plants. I was really hoping that would be like just like a haha. Gotcha.
Plants.
It's a plant.
Check.
I mean, I guess.
You literally described it as a dead tree.
It's a dead plant. Does she have speak with dead plants?
She has speak with plants and speak. All right, then she might have speak with dead. Haha. Checkmate, sir. DM.
Yeah, let's just use all the druid spell slots real quick.
We still have the scroll for Speak with Dead.
Oh my goodness.
That we do.
I do have that.
I mean, okay, so as you're talking to it, it does respond in Sylvan, just to speed this process along. You, young cat one,
Yes.
why are you all here?
We were looking for the elder.
He's been long since gone. You cannot help him now.
Or so we've unfortunately just learned. Why
What-
have you come here?
The corruption, it spreads. It
We're
will
trying to
surely arrive here soon.
We're trying to find a way to stop the corruption.
You must get it at its source. The tree.
The tree.
Yes. That is where it's strongest.
I see. We will keep that in mind.
Would you like to go there now?
Let me check what
Yes.
rest- I guess we're
Piotr
going.
Piotr
then.
speaks Sylvan, so he's been following along.
Yaga's confused as shit.
Weirdo in the background. Let me talk to this tree real quick.
Man, I imagine we're all up there.
I'm just imagining just Brienne speak to this tree and Piotr's just like,
Hey, Scott.
uh,
So between Piotr and Brienne, they inform you that Tree's gonna give you a ride. If you'd like.
All right.
Coffee is just like, oh, wait, we're going to the tree now. Is what where we're going now? But we
Yes.
still need to.
Right now.
But I thought we had to like correct the.
No, too late. Gotta go.
Wait a minute. Where's Kind of. Yaka looks at coffee.
That's
Joseph?
he's gone.
I mean, gone.
That's what I was going to inform all of you on. Someone took him. DM over here like,
Not lying.
DM,
Yes.
has he died in the last 24 hours?
The guy downstairs. In the basement?
Yosef.
No, it's been like years.
No, not the guy down in the basement.
Oh.
Joseph.
Joseph?
Oh, he's not dead.
oh, that's good to know.
Well, you don't know that.
Well,
Well, he got portaled. He got portaled
Yeah, he
away.
got
I
portaled.
guess.
He's fine.
What do you mean he's fine?
He's not dead yet.
Oh, well, that's comforting.
Okay, let's go.
hold on, Piotish. What
As he walks out there to give
what
the tree a
happened to
hug.
Joseph?
There's a desk in your way. Very
In the
well
door.
placed desk.
Oh, that's right. I'm going to grab the desk with one hand and fling it across the room.
Oh my gosh!
What?
Anybody in the way make an acrobatics check?
I don't.
No,
have no
no,
idea.
well, I'm off to the side.
Oh, okay.
I'm off to the side.
Okay.
I imagine we were more in the center of the room talking,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, where that freaking desk is flying right now.
I mean, I'm not gonna throw it.
I got an 18 for acrobatics.
I'm not gonna
Okay.
throw it.
I was
at
gonna
them.
say how hard can old boy throw this thing?
I got a 17.
Okay.
old boy's furball, so he
Yeah,
can
y'all
throw
move
it
out
hard.
of the way. It just.
Like how it stopped tree. He opens the door.
As the rest of the party's just looking at him in horror, like, oh shit.
Who is
Literally
this
could've-
man?
Literally could have just moved it. Could have just slid it like 3 feet out of the way. All right.
And he like closes door, opens door. No, not in the way.
Hidden firbolg strength. Woo-ha-ha.
Pretty much.
Just
So
rubbing her temples. Like, yep.
So Piotish, you open the door, make your way outside. The tree kind of like crouches down. You can hear like branches and twigs like snapping as it gets closer and closer to, not eye level because it's still tall, but you could see its giant head.
I give the tree a hug.
Aww. It would hug you back, but
Constitution
it might
saving
break
throw.
like 20.
It's okay.
Well, I guess you'll have to tell us on the way, Coffee, of what happened to Joseph.
Right. I guess we're going to this tree now. Brianne, you still have the staff, correct?
I do.
Hold
she
on
knows
to
more
it.
than you do.
All right. Yaka goes out and kind of looks at the tree like, the fuck? Then I guess just climbs on?
Well, I was going to say, as you get closer and y'all gather up, it extends both of its large hands down towards you. One hand is easy enough to like carry the entire party, but it just does two just to make it more comfortable for whoever wants to stand on which one.
Okay.
Coffee will hop on.
Okay.
Mangax.
Brand.
Mangax is gonna fly up and just perch itself right on his head.
Okay.
Perch himself right on his head.
Excuse me, before I get in your hand, are you going to throw us?
You're asking that to the int?
Yes. In Sylvan.
No. Do you
All right.
want me to throw you?
I've never been thrown before.
I don't think you want to be thrown by an int. Hundreds of feet in the air.
You know what?
Heel tissue's blasting off again!
Oh, my
I
goodness.
think I do, and Yaka does too. And he's going to describe the half orc or orc.
Half orc, you got it right.
Very well. You two can stand on my right hand.
In common, Yaka, we go on his right hand.
All right.
We go the fastest.
All right. Yaka, having no reason not to trust the man talking to the tree, climbs into his hand.
Okay. So I take it Brienne and Coffee are on the left hand. Vengax perched on the head. As you all get on and get like secured, grabbing onto like a twig branch finger or something. He stands up, and you realize at that time the magnitude of how tall he actually is, or it actually is. I don't know what gender int is. As it stands up, it easily sees over the doom itself. So think of it as you being raised above cloud level, although it's not cloud level for this doom. But it stands up, and you all can kind of see the pool of doom outstretching as far as you can see, and even as you try and look further out, you can see that the doom's kind of like extending its reach a bit. So, but further, where are y'all? Further south east, you can see the makings of that tree off in the distance. And it
Not how
begins
long would
to
it take to
walk.
get there?
Faster than all of you would be able to get there by foot, but it's still going to take like a minute or two or three
Or is it?
or 20.
Okay, yeah, that's my question. I was literally asking a time frame of like, are we walking enough for a short rest? Is where I was getting at.
Well, we're not walking.
Well, are they going?
Are
to
y'all
be
trying to do a short rest on the tree?
I mean,
Yeah,
I was.
probably.
Okay. Sure. Anyone take a watch?
The tree?
The tree is walking. It's a transport. If the tree gets attacked,
I think my next home's gonna be a tree home.
it's just an ant with a giant tree on, or a giant tree house on its back.
Mm-hmm.
Angax will take points since or take watch since he's at the highest point.
Okay. Roll a perception check.
That was coming. 7 plus 6. 14? No. 13. 13.
Okay. Yep, you still see Doom. But y'all are moving.
So we can use hit dice to heal, right?
Yeah, for short rest, you can use, what is it? Up to half?
Hey, feeling good as new.
Wait, what? I'll know my hit dice tomorrow.
Also, why they are doing their short rest, chat. If you are subscribed to the Dungeon Mechanics, you have access to what is called luck and inspiration. Luck can be given to a player to allow them to do a re-roll on a roll that they don't like, or contest one of my rolls that they also don't like.
Hint: the people about to be launched from the int might need it.
Oh gosh! Yeah, so give it to Coffee and Brienne because
I'm sorry, what?
He's just like
What?
left hand throw.
Oops, wrong hand.
Cats always land on their feet, right? That's how that works. Anyways, and inspiration is an added d6 that they can add to their rolls, all except for damage. So, if you are subscribed, feel free to give it to any one of the players, and we will assign that as we see it. So there we go.
Real quick, Stacks.
Yes.
Did anything happen in the last episode that stripped me of all my stuff, or did my D&D Beyond just fuck up?
I
just wanna make sure real
D&D
quick.
Beyond. 'Cause,
Yeah,
like
no
all
more
your
special
gear and
powers.
stuff's gone.
It's still there, it's just unequipped. I don't want to make sure that it
Oh
wasn't
no, it
in-game.
should all be equipped
Okay.
if you have it.
Okay.
So, for the sake of brevity, you all managed to take a quick, short rest. It is over 20 minutes for the walk, but you wake up and you're still walking.
Coffee is sitting with Brienne, and she's clearly looking a bit worried.
Will you be all right, Coffee?
I'll be all right. It's Joseph I'm worried about.
Well, with luck, we'll be able to take care of this and hopefully retrieve him.
I hope so. There was this white-haired woman that took him. I've never seen her before. But apparently she's after me too.
That's odd. I wonder if she has anything to do with this doom.
I don't know. I really don't. She kind of like looks over the edge of this Trian's hand, shudders a bit, sits back up. Why are Trians so damn tall?
DM, are we in throwing range yet?
Not yet.
Is Vengax able to have heard anything that Coffee said
What's your
from his
passive?
position?
See, this is where passive comes into
16 for perception, right?
Yeah, for perception. So
Okay, yeah, 16.
You can catch like bits and pieces of it. Similarly, like between the left and right hands, there's a little bit of a distance because it's so big.
Right.
So it's kind of like they're talking down the hall and you're trying to listen in rather than like next door to you or right next to you. So you can kind of pick up a little bit because there's no other ambience aside from the big thuds of its footsteps. But I would say maybe
Okay.
like half of that makes sense to you.
Okay.
Piotish, do you remember when the Doom wasn't here?
Yes.
Do you remember how it started?
I'm just gonna walk right up to Yaka, grab him by, the lapel. You came.
How tall are you?
7 foot something.
Okay. Yaka is like maybe like he's gonna put his hands like on your chest as like a like pushing back, like, all right. We're way too high up to be fucking around right now. Yaka is very much aware that they are very high up, and like even if I beat you, if this tree decides to like drop the guy who can't speak tree, he's gonna get like it's gonna fucking hurt. So the Doom wasn't. So we brought the Doom?
I don't know that, but it came when you came. It spat you out and vomited the black.
Right.
Maybe you're here to stop it?
Well, let's hope so, at least. You wanna You want to let go now, or
No, we'll stay here. Do you know tuck and roll?
one moment? One moment.
I was about to say, are you looking on your character sheet?
Can I do like an insight? Because I have tactical assessment, so that's what I was kind of just trying to do right now. Is like to do a quick to like look at this to see if there's any sort of advantage I can get on this. Can I like do an insight check on him being like the?
Oh
Fuck
yeah,
is
you
going
totally
on?
can.
All right.
He's not lying. He's just asking you a question.
Okay. God damn insight. It's a 23 on insight.
Mhm.
Trying to gauge like what the fuck are you talking about? Like why?
You say why?
Yeah.
Oh, you'll need to know it.
What did you tell the tree?
Nothing.
That you definitely pick up a pitch of like, he's hiding something.
He's not even like rolling deception. He's just nothing.
Yotish.
We get there fast. We get there first. You're shock troop, right?
No, what a shock! What the hell is a shock troop?
And when you get there, people are shocked. I was shocked when you got here.
I mean, I guess, but like I wouldn't say I'm a shock troop.
Okay, then we go. And he grabs your hand and hunkers down, and he's waiting.
What's everyone else's passive?
16.
14.
Still 16.
Oh, okay. Vengax and Coffee, you see over Brienne's right shoulder. She's like looking at your direction. The tree kind of like hunker down on Yaka and Piotish and this like veer back and then throws them both. And they're all
Why did?
Oh, hang on.
Okay.
Wait. As I hold his hand, I cast. I'm a cleric. I got some spells. Where are they? Well, I'm not a real cleric. No, that comes afterwards.
I
Do I have guidance?
cast-
Oh, I don't have
cast verbal. I cast
Yes,
verbal shield.
guidance. I cast guidance.
Oh gosh! He doesn't even have feather fall. What is happening?
I cast guidance on Yaka.
Poppy's eyes are just like,
This is how I die. This is how I die.
Vengak's just gonna jump
Brian,
down
can you-
and glide to them.
Oh,
What?
what happens?
And-
We're still in the air, right?
Yeah, y'all are still, launching forward. And
Vengax
Yaka, I
trying
did
to
cast
catch up.
guidance on Yaka's as I grabbed his hand.
Okay. Can I have you to make a dexterity save?
The worst one?
What did you expect? Definitely not intelligence.
Now,
That's my dump stat. So no.
Now, everybody in the chat right now, this would be a perfect opportunity to give luck and inspo.
I got 14.
How much is guidance? What is that?
It's an extra D4.
Yeah,
D4?
give it to you. Remember that.
Remember, I set you up for this fail, but I gave you like a little.
Do I have anything to help you out?
oh no.
If only you were a barbarian and you could use your freaking.
Ah. Okay. So, does a 9 work?
The number 9.
9. Does a 9 pass?
9 is the
so,
answer.
Yeah, Flame of Hell. Basically,
Hold
you
on.
pick a player and you give them. You say like, okay, I want to give luck to so and so, and I want to give inspo to so and so, and then we give it out to them. And as long as they have it before, I give it to Paul. Both.
Hang on. I have Indomitable. That's why I'm asking, so I can re-roll a failed save.
Oh, it's definitely a failed save.
I had a feeling it was a fail, but I was gonna ask anyway. I rolled a fucking 2. I must use the new roll.
Alright.
That's better. Alright, so a 19.
Okay.
Went from a 2 to a 12.
Okay. Y'all are still falling. You're just more aware of the fact that you're falling.
What the Try to
This
upright.
tree started out as like a little boop, like one of those little train set trees that you see off in the distance, and it's like becoming very big very quickly.
Hey, DM, question for you. Based on our fucking trajectory, at what point are we gonna start skimming across the doom?
You're not sure if you're gonna hit the tree or the doom first. It's pretty close.
It's okay if you stick with me. I have the lantern that doesn't work.
That broke.
I know.
What does
That's
all
why-
that
But I haven't.
have to do with anything? At the moment, I got a lantern. Yeah, well, that's not gonna help us from going splat.
So I don't know. I literally, there's no fighter feature that is going to help here.
Oh, I know. I'm just
You'll be fine.
Aside
it real quick.
from,
Y'all should be enjoying the ride. Y'all are launching
I would like,
towards the tree.
I would like,
We
to
get there
gra-
fast.
I would like to grappling strike the tree. Just,
I don't think that's how
I know
that
that's not how that works. I know. Just use all that
Luckily,
momentum just to hit something.
before you get to the trees area, this wisp of wind kind of engulfs the two of you, and you kind of like glide downwards rather than plummet downwards. You can see this as well, Vingax, as you get closer. There's just like this wisp
Thank you,
that
Peter.
comes out of the doom and kind of slows their fall.
Did you do this? He's looking at you, Piotish. Like the
No, that was Peter. He did it.
Who?
Peter.
I
Peter.
look around. Do I see
Last
anything?
name. No.
You might can see like a bit of
Just
not
with like the
particles,
true
but
sight
material
nonsense.
looking things gliding through.
Unless you can see
wind.
in the ethereal plane, and then it's kind of like 50-50 if what he's talking to is actually there.
Fair enough. Well, I'll probably fool with another time, but
But yeah, the two of you land.
you told that tree to throw us, didn't you?
No. I asked the tree. You can't tell the tree to do something.
Yaka is like closing his eyes and counting to 10. He's like doing everything he can. He's like, "You stay alive, you stay alive, you stay alive."
We're here now. Did you want to rest again and wait for them, or did you want to actually like do something? We can do either. The spirits are very active right now, and it's not a good place to sleep.
Great. All right. Well, I guess we'll get looking.
Okay.
I guess we'll start looking around.
Okay. While you two are making investigation checks, Coffee, Brienne, you watch as they launch forward, and you see as Vengax kind of like flies off the top of the head and goes after them. Vengax is still kind of like flying in that direction. They were launched pretty far.
I wanted Vengex to land next to Brienne and Coffee.
Okay, so you're gonna double back and land over there. Okay, so you land shortly.
Yep. And then he's gonna look at Brienne. Ask that thing why it threw them.
And she's gonna look at the ant. Excuse me, why did you throw them?
The tall one said he would like to be thrown, as well as his friend, the orc green creature.
He
Nice.
asked to be thrown. No, oh wait, I can't understand that. Never mind. I was like, wait a minute. Nope, that's right. They're speaking in Sylvan. I don't understand Sylvan. Never mind.
And Brienne looks. Brienne looks at them. Piotish asked that they be thrown.
Piotish asked the int to throw them.
Yes, that is what the ant said.
Why?
I do not know.
Can you ask him? Did he say why he decided to be thrown?
I believe the ant just said that he said they wish to be thrown.
Okay, well, they're fine.
Well, thank gods for that.
Stacks, is there a way? How would I describe what I saw? That they just a wisp of wind came in and gently
Kind
dropped
of
them down?
like it shot up from the doom and engulfed their area, just like this big plume of wind energy, and then from that their descent kind of hunkered into it and they just glided downwards.
Okay. So yeah, so well, they're fine. Wind energy came up, went around them, and helped guide them down safely to the ground.
Well, as long as they're all right. How much longer before we get there?
Judging by how you've been traveling, probably can guess maybe another 5 or so minutes.
Right. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to wait and until we get to the tree. Hopefully, those two will find something by the time we get there.
And what was y'all's investigation checks?
18 for mine.
Okay.
That'd be a 13.
Okay. Yaka, you're kind of like grumpily looking for clues and things where Piotish is just
I
kind of
don't-
like walking around.
I have no idea what I'm looking for here.
Piotish, you do see a kind of crack in the tree that has like a outer coating of doom laced. How do you ever want to describe that?
I'll point it out to Yaka. I was like, to remind you of something.
I'm sorry, what was it that you saw?
A crack in the tree itself that has a bit of like doom covering the crevice.
He has the Doom sight too, so he would see everything Doom related.
Yeah. That's what I was just looking at. I was reading this thing. I was trying to verify if I could see any kind of crazy shit. Oh, I can't see into the ethereal plane. Neat.
You
And
can?
this- yeah.
This whole
Oh.
time you've just been walking
Well.
around with God eyes, and you're just like, I don't see anything. I know
I
it's
wish
been
my
like-
class
Yak-
allowed
I know
that.
it's been like an hour.
Excuse me that Yaka does it magic.
I'm gonna take your eyes.
Take an awful lot of shit for somebody who's got a pair of eyes that are worth about $800. Do I recognize it?
I mean, you don't recognize it, but you look at it and you see that it kind of goes deeper than what it appears on the cracked surface, as if you can actually breach through it.
I mean, it doesn't really look familiar, but looks like it goes a ways into the tree.
How do you plug a doom hole?
I mean,
Actually, he wouldn't
Magic's-
call it doom.
magic's-
It'd be, how do you... Evil darkness hole.
I mean, wouldn't you just use like the opposite, right?
No, because then it would... Well, that might be it.
Because I mean, if you stab somebody, then you want to put something over the top of it to stop the bleeding. So you know, the opposite of a bleed is bandage. The opposite of dark, light. Opposite of fire, water.
I don't think fire
okay.
does it, but I think the sun would.
Yaka kind of looks up. What time of day is it? Like, can I see the sun?
Not now. You're under the doom cloud. Before it
How
would have been
convenient.
maybe getting kind of like close to dark, a little bit after sunset.
Can you do that?
No. I'm not a true cleric.
Yeah, because I don't. Yeah, so fire's not, but maybe. Okay.
Maybe the cat lady can.
the cat.
I
Oh,
feel like
gotcha.
Kotish makes people remember how to pronounce his name, but doesn't know anybody else's name.
That is 1,000% the vibe I'm getting, and kind of here for it.
Brienne?
Yes.
All right.
Right.
Well, I mean, we might as well wait for her.
Okay.
Is there, is it
He's gonna
be
pull
a
out
bad
a,
idea to use this stuff to start a fire, right?
I don't know. As he's pulling out a piece of meat and he sticks it on like a stick and casts like firebolt on it and just roasting it. He's kind of like chilling against the tree, waiting.
Fair enough.
Yaka's gonna kind of just walk around the perimeter, just kind of make sure there's nothing. Essentially, just making sure no other doom-infested fucking shenaniganry is gonna try to pop up out of it.
Okay. Couple of minutes pass, and this large hand kind of like descends from the doom as you hear the footsteps approaching. Shortly after the hand lands, and Brienne, Vengax, and Coffee kind of hop off where you all are at.
Aye.
Nice of you two to wait up.
Did you bring the sun?
What?
Did you bring the sun?
Oh, my apologies. Let me go reach up and go grab it.
Okay.
I mean,
No, we didn't bring the sun.
Look, it's we were sitting here and we were trying to think of ways to dispel the darkness, doom, inky black stuff, whatever you want to call it. And well, how do you put a fire out with water? Maybe you get rid of darkness with light. So thought maybe sunlight. Or maybe radiant.
Piotis is gonna stick his finger in the hole and then pull it out. How does the doom react?
As you go to pull it out, your hand's stuck inside of it.
Say again.
Your finger is in the doom pool juice, and it ain't coming out.
Oh no! Oh no!
I'm gonna need somebody in chat to clip this out, please. Thank you very much. Just think. Come again, please.
The spirits were talking too loud. I didn't hear that one. I'm gonna twist it and turn it and. Okay, guys, now's a good time to have the sun.
What's wrong?
It's hungry.
I can
Bobby,
see him just like hiding his finger, like.
What are you talking about?
It's very hungry.
What? Common! Speak it!
He's speaking common. He just doesn't talk with
What do you
humans.
mean? It's hungry. Are you referring to the doom? What are you referring to?
The doom is eating me now. Actually, you know what? Hang on. I'm gonna try to Misty Step.
Okay. You try and tap into that burst of energy,
Mhm.
and you don't go anywhere.
Oh no! It's eating. I love you guys. You are my best friends who actually talk back. But
Coffee is
How-
going to
how
look
quickly is-
behind him.
How quickly is he?
I'm trying to
He's
pull
like-
out.
Is it sucking him in? Like,
No, but if he were to push his finger in further, it wouldn't come out any further than where he pushed it.
got it. Yeah, Coffee's looking right behind him. Does she see like his finger stuck in this?
Oh yeah.
What the hell?
How much do you like that finger?
Oh my god.
Hang on.
He's looking up. Is this
Let me
my
think about
favorite
this.
finger? Let me check.
Let me see. Do I need finger?
I'm
Is
communing with the
finger
spirits.
important?
And while he's doing this, Katoon is like cawing, like nothing else. I don't have my inventory. Oh, here we go. Do I have a knife? No.
He's about to saw his finger
Yeah.
off.
Yaka,
He-
Yaka pulls, Yaka
he
pulls
looks-
out a
he-
hand axe.
He looks at Yaka. You better get close to the tree. Do it.
Mangax pulls up his hands. Hold on. Hold on.
No. Do it now.
I can summon radiance,
Wait, what?
but I can't.
As he's about to chop his finger off.
Yaka's like thinking like, you motherfucker, you had me throw. You asked the tree to throw us, right? You asked, I'm gonna ask that I only hit your finger. We'll see what happens.
I can summon radiance, but I can't direct it. It just erupts. So
Do it on me.
Okay.
Right. So
All of
Does-
them.
Does everybody want to move back then?
Yaka
Rian's
puts his
moving
hand
back.
axe. Yaka puts the hand axe away and takes a few steps back, like, God damn it.
Do you read
Mangax-
this version
I
first?
I like
He's
how
gonna
quickly
get-
this
Pop-
escalated.
Coffee's going
can
to
you
get
pull
in
out-
front of Piotish.
Can you pull
All
it
right.
out? No.
Mhm.
Okay,
Get
chop it
out of the
off.
way, woman.
Mangax, do what you need to do.
In the most serious voice you've ever heard Piotish, he says, "Get out of the way, woman,"
Oh, no.
and
She turns
he
to
just
you and goes-
slides you away. And he's looking
I
at
can
Mangax.
see Kobe
just-
like, and he's just like,
This ain't Joseph. This ain't. Like, you don't give a shit. Coffee been riding
sorry,
high
Queen,
with people listening to him. I want
Mangax, cast it.
So is Coffee still like right next to him?
No, he would
He's
have
at
pushed
least
her away.
arms
He is
so-
going to
reach away.
continue trying to get in front of him.
All right,
All right,
well,
so-
roll.
Wait, isn't the tree in front of him?
No, no.
What do we roll?
Big
'Cause-
Dex is going to get closer to cast it, and so I guess everyone within a 5-foot range of Vengax needs a Constitution save.
Okay.
Oh, con save.
Okay.
Well, I bet
Wait,
fuck
if I
that,
save, does
That's
that
a
mean it
15.
doesn't work?
DM, because that's for the damage it does to creatures within 5 feet of me. Is what the con save is for.
Yeah, it's to help them out.
Okay,
'Cause
well,
technically,
I'm gonna
if you're by the
fail
tree, the tree
voluntarily
also
then,
make a con save.
because cons I'm gonna pass.
So this is an attack, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Doc is just back with Brienne.
How much do you think this actually works?
I don't know.
Do you have any like? I know
It's
I-
my
I'm
favorite
sorry,
finger.
I know you're learning how to like druid, but like, do you know of anything that could do against this stuff?
So, DM, this attack that Vangax is doing, does he also need to roll to hit or no?
It's
What
a
about shaking
con.
what
So
about
if you
shaking the
fail the
staff out?
con save, you get hit with radiant damage.
No, you
So-
can voluntarily fail, right?
You could also You don't want you.
So, I guess
and
what I'm
don't
asking,
Coffee
what-
don't want to
what-
fail it. You want the doom to fail it.
Oh, well, in that case, I rolled a 22.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you waited. You waited.
We kill ourselves.
So
this is how we
what's
kill
the
ourselves.
what's the save? Because Coffee got a 15 and obviously
Ooh.
POT.
It's a 14.
Okay. So you both save. I'm guessing you're
being a-
casting
quit being a
Word
nosy
of
friend.
Radiance.
Yes, Word of
Okay.
Radiance. Yeah.
Yeah.
I should have said that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was like, what fucking spell is this?
Yeah, I was like, I think that sounds like Word of Radiance. So yeah, you hear Vingax like mutter some things, and this radiant light kind of like pushes out from him, centered on him, and like outwards in a 5-foot radius, hitting into both Coffee and Piotish, but also the tree itself. And you all kind of like move out of the way of the impeding light that kind of strikes down. And as you do, Piotish, you see that your finger is free.
Fuck yeah!
Yaka is slightly disappointed.
Oh!
I know you are.
Did you take the swing? Should I take the fucking
Vingax,
swing?
do you have a bigger spell?
No, that is unfortunately the only radiant spell that I have.
Well, we need to figure out how to cast bigger sun in little hole. Don't stick your finger in it's bad news.
Yaka, you
I
can
think you're the
see
only one that would do that.
that the crack is getting larger and more doom
Cool.
is starting to pool out.
And we don't have much time.
So that didn't. Or Doom's coming out. That kind of did the opposite.
Mhm.
It didn't actually plug it up. It just kind of opened it a little wider.
Oh no, my finger's out now, so it's
Well-
not plugged.
What part did the opposite though? The radiance, or this one sticking his finger in anything he can put it in?
I'm gonna go with radiance.
I'm going to assume the thing that actually caused damage, not the thing that touched it, but you know, to each their own.
Is there a way? Is the tree like?
It's just
Damn.
standing there, about maybe
Okay.
30 feet away from you, Yaka, so like even further away from everybody else.
Coffer, you were a druid, right?
Yes, I was a druid.
So is there anything to like heal a tree that you know of? Like heal nature in general?
Is there DM?
No, that I know of.
I don't
Now,
know that again.
okay, make a history check.
I'm decent with those. 16.
You probably would know from your druidic line of life that if there was a easy kind of spell or something that a druid can just come down here and do, they probably would have done it already. But whatever this is, it doesn't seem to apply by normal magic standards or
There's like enriched soil. And stuff.
Piotr is gonna-
soil. Go cast it on the ant. He might
some
need
shit.
it. Boy needs a buff on his. boots.
Coffee just shakes her head. If there was, I'm pretty sure. If there was a way to do it, someone would have done it by now. This is far beyond
Oh, just
a
to
typical
check.
druid's capabilities.
Are y'all
Yeah.
still standing?
Piotr
by the
walks
tree?
up to Brienne, grabs her by the shoulders, like, "You now know the only way."
This man is
And
crazy.
in a very stoic face.
Who let this drunk man out of his hobbit hole? What the heck?
I don't deal with people.
I'm sorry, but Stacks, what were you asking?
Are y'all still standing by the tree? Well, Piotish isn't, but is Vingax and Coffee standing?
Probably not.
Probably
Coffee
not,
probably be
or
smart
not.
enough to be like, nah, don't go
Yeah,
near that fucking doom.
Yaka's still near the tree.
Think
Oh gosh.
Not like I'm not on the
The
tree.
doom's
I'm like
still coming out. It's not stopping. Like y'all are discussing and things of that nature, but it's coming. It's like actually coming out of the tree rather
so. Like,
than
what?
just like.
Okay, but like, what does that mean? Like, when you're saying it's coming out,
You
do you
ever
mean
turn
it's like
on one of
like
those fog
It
machines?
means it's coming
and it's
for
okay,
you.
so it's like fogging out. Okay, that's
Yeah.
what I was asking about. Like when you say it's coming out, it's
But
like
it's
coming
not
out
fog,
like
it's like
going
cooling.
up or like. Okay, so it's like water's running out of it essentially, but it's doom, and it's starting to pool up on the ground.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Then
Trans!
Yaka's gonna move.
Right? Just. What about the? Isn't the staff supposed to do something?
Brienne, you want to give it to go, dear?
Brienne's gonna hold up the staff and see if it does anything.
So, you hold up the staff towards this tree.
Nothing happens.
And you all start to hear whispers.
Oh shit! I'd rather it have done nothing. I don't want to be hearing
Start
voices.
whispering in your ears, all different kinds. Some loud, some soft. Piotish, this would be normal for you, but these are
I was
also
gonna
new
say-
voices that you're not used to.
Oh no.
It's
Think
even
I
more
should keep, like,
voices.
doing
And
the bird curiosity thing to look around.
the voices seem to be resonating from the tree.
Brienne is going to cast Speak with Plants on the tree.
Would you like to ask it?
She would like to ask the tree how they can help it.
I imagine trees have a emotional feel with their wordings, and you can get from it that something is hurting it. Something from within.
Whatever is going on with this tree, it's going on inside the tree.
So you're saying we have to go in the tree?
I can't imagine how, but
And these voices that we're hearing, is there anything audible that we can hear regarding these voices, or is it just mumblings?
For the most part, it's mumblings. There might be a word or two that like you understand, but it doesn't have any context. It's just like words.
Okay.
So it's just like normal, but very active.
What do you mean normal?
Yeah.
I mean, the tree's not talking, and everybody else is. It probably killed a lot of people. Or the people that died were brought to the tree.
God damn it! I don't want to.
The doom's still pooling.
Yeah, I know. Part of me wants to like just hack into the
He
tree.
wants to
but
just
other
go
part
into the
doesn't.
damn tree. Like,
Can we? Wait. So is the staff doing anything, or is it just making
No,
the
just
whistle?
as soon as she like held it up in its direction, that's when you first start hearing the voices. It's not saying that the staff's doing anything to cause the voices. That's just when you start.
Okay. So you should have went. I don't know why the fuck we went here. I don't know why the fuck we came here. This was a bad lady we needed to talk to figure out how to push the button on make the thing work.
How's a bad idea? Every time we've talked to anybody, they said you need to go to the tree. Now we're here.
we don't know how the staff even works.
Well, maybe the person who actually used it would know, considering it's the
Um,
staff of knowing.
I'm gonna walk over to Brienne, and Yaka's gonna put his hand on the staff as well.
Okay, now there's two people holding on to this staff.
All right, I was thinking about it on a Freaky Friday. I was thinking about it on a Freaky Friday thing. I don't know.
What?
I was trying. Oh, because that's the craziest thing that could happen in the world. The staff that's supposed to swap powers back. Yeah, sure, why not?
You were gonna swap powers with Brienne to make Brienne a fighter, and you.
Brienne or Coffee is going to walk
A
up to
druid?
Brienne.
I mean,
Brienne,
it would have.
may I
He
see
would
the
have
staff,
known.
please?
And she's gonna hand her the staff.
And Coffee is going to kind of start examining the staff. Is there any like ruin like writings on it or anything along that nature on the staff?
Not. There's a couple, but it's more like runes from your village home. They tend to put like warding runes and things of that nature on these types of items to keep it from being corrupted or cursed or anything like that. But from what you can tell, there's no like wording patterns or anything.
Coffee's going to try to tap into the power of the staff.
Okay. Nothing happens.
All right, it was worth a shot. Hands the staff back to Brienne.
And Brienne's gonna continue to try to work with the staff.
Okay. As y'all are doing that and the doom's pooling up, make a wisdom save.
A 6?
Oh, girl.
11.
17.
Okay.
26.
Okay.
And
Brienne and Yaka, you watch as the doom kind of wraps around Coffee, Vengax, and Piotish, and this draws them into the tree.
Damn it, I knew we had to go into the tree.
I mean, so did I, but you know, I guess this
Well-
is the quickest way.
I hold my hand out to Brienne for the staff, and grab it. Maybe.
Yaka's like, does it work now?
Well, no. I grabbed. No, I
Let me see it.
take the staff from Brienne.
Right?
Fuck it.
Yaka charges and then just jams that fucking thing into the crack.
Okay, now there's a tree with a staff sticking out of it, and the green grass grows all around, and the green grass grows all around. It didn't do anything.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here.
But now the staff is stuck in the tree, and the tree's in the hole, and the hole's in the ground. And here we are.
And the only one who could get the staff out was just stuck into the
inside
doom.
the tree.
That's all I had. All right, like I don't know what else. I don't know what you were expecting Yaka to do in that moment of like, oh, let me look at my spell book of like, fuck it, the staff is nothing is working with the stick. Stab.
I don't see a problem here. We're fine. Everything's
But
fine.
it does seem to stop the doom from pooling outwards. So at least.
Oh, well, that was the secret.
There you go.
Okay.
You gotta either put a finger or a staff in there.
Good Lord.
Coffee, Vengax, and Peel Tissue all appear inside the body of this tree. It's very doom decored. And you start to notice that all the voices and things are various spirits of people that kind of like rush past and fade off.
What's going on here? Can the spirits see them, like, or they just like carrying on like everyday?
They seem to be stuck in their moments. Some are just like standing there, some are crying, some are moving, some are.
But they don't.
They
Take
don't
notice
like,
of us.
acknowledge y'all. No.
Okay. Coffee's gonna try to like reach out to one of the spirits to touch them.
Intangible.
Right.
Those are whisper sounds.
Are they in my head too?
Yeah, you all can hear them talking still in your mind.
Okay, at least I know they can still hear me.
He's just gonna start looking around trying to find a way out.
No way out.
Piotish is going to start humming a very old lullaby.
Coffee kind of turns to Piotish. Okay, how are you not stressing out right now?
You're interrupting. He continues humming it.
She turns to Vengax. Have any ideas on how to get out of here?
Well, I got the one. I could use Word of Radiance again and see if it frees us like it did his hand.
It's worth a shot.
Okay. And Gax uses Word of Radiance.
Okay. You similarly push out that pool of radiant energy, and shortly after, it dissipates. But nothing happens.
Well, that didn't work.
So you're saying we're stuck here?
It would seem that way. If only that Lady of the Doom was here, we could ask her to get us out, maybe.
Lady of the Doom?
Yeah, what was her name? Raven?
Hey, oh, wait, is
Yes.
Katoon here with me?
Katoon.
That's a DM question. He's my spirit animal in the form of a raven.
Oh, was he out this whole time?
Oh yeah, he's always out.
Sure, he's there then.
Okay. So Peter should look on his shoulder and is like, have you seen any other ravens?
I hate you. I hate you so much. God dang it. Coffee is going to try to cast a message to see if she can get in contact with Brienne.
Okay. Doesn't work because you don't know where she is.
Damn it.
It's almost like y'all are on a different plane.
Oh man.
I know I'm looking at Dimension Door. I was like, I figured, well, Dimension Door, that means you can cross planes. No, you can't. Useless spell. Fuck.
As y'all are all down there kind of pooling your brains of what you could do, you all hear a voice. You know, that's not gonna work.
That's not
Does
gonna
it
work.
Say that in the Valley Girl accent.
Everything that you're trying?
What are we
Okay,
trying?
well. Do you have any ideas?
Not
Do
really.
you know the way?
No.
Do we see this person? Like, do we see this person talking, or is it just a voice?
Perception checks.
Can I use
Can
my
I use my
passive
passive?
perception?
No, because you're actively looking for this voice.
Would I have noticed?
Work.
It's a 16
20.
anyway.
All right, here. Let me rephrase the
Or
question.
26.
Would I have noticed this person with my passive perception of
No.
19? Damn it, DM. Well, my active perception is going to be lower.
Okay.
But not much. 17.
Okay. What was the other two?
16.
Okay.
26.
Off in the distance, you see a small child. One of the spirit kind of looking at you that's not dissipating like the rest of them. But still.
Who sees this?
What does this kid
incorporeal.
look like?
Just a child, just a human. Well, one-time human.
Wait. Are there spirits here? Like,
Yeah, they're fading in and out, but yeah, they're walking around.
oh. Okay. Piotr isn't going to say anything. He just smiles.
But yeah, you all can see this.
Well, Vangak's is gonna walk over to this child then, at a distance. So who are you, and how did you come to be here?
Who, me? I'm not anybody important. Not anymore.
Okay.
So depressing.
So,
You're important to
So-
me. And he's just sitting where he's at.
so how long have you been here then? Because you seem to know that everything we're trying to do isn't going to work.
Well, yeah, no one really leaves here, so I don't think you all are going to leave either.
Join us. Vangak just turns around and looks at the others. Throws up his hand. I don't know.
We had some technical difficulties.
Yep. Brienne's internet might have went out.
Yeah, it did.
Oh no! Well, we are halfway. We could take a 5-minute break and be back for more joyous undertakings.
That we're calling this? Is that what we're calling this? Joyous Undertakings?
Yeah. I'll be back shortly. Welcome back.
Oh, I love how we come back right on that. My God, damn. Of all the things that we could have
They
been
didn't
talking
hear
about,
it. It was muted. I don't know what's happening.
just talking about chocolate and Reese's Puffs and cups and PCs.
I think I'm glad I was muted.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Either you hate candy corn or you're human.
I guess I'm not human.
I'm not human.
Candy corn's one
Yeah,
of those
same.
things that like most people don't like candy corn, but once you start
No.
eating candy
No.
corn,
Oh.
there's something
Oh my
in the
God.
formula that makes you still eat it.
You fucking
No.
zombies.
Actually, I lied. I do like candy corn. So, but I am not human either.
Oh, I gotta go.
It just-
Okay, bye.
I-
Bye.
I see how it is.
Oh my goodness.
Laura, tell me you're with me.
So
Please.
I don't really care for candy corn too much.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take anything right now.
I'll take that over. What is
You and me,
your
Laura.
topic right now?
No, Laura's mine.
No, she's mine now.
She's mine.
So, Vingax, you're talking to this child.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Well, the last thing I asked, I think, was if what was the last thing I asked?
How long have you been here since we know
Oh,
that
yeah,
all
yeah.
the stuff that we
Yeah, that's
are
what it
trying
was.
isn't
Thank you.
working?
Yeah. And then she said, "What? She was always here."
Well, she's been here for a while, I think.
Yeah. Okay. And then I turned around, looked at the group, and said, "I don't know."
Right.
You all are different, though. Did you all not die?
No.
No.
We are very much alive.
How did you get here?
I'm gonna use my special ability to figure out if anybody's died in the last 24 hours in my area, because I'm not so certain.
What's the range?
30 feet, I think. It's like basically like right where I'm at. Where's it at? Here we go. 30-foot area around you
Okay.
in the last 24 hours.
There's maybe 2 spirits.
We can't be so sure. At least 2 of us I have. I don't know if it's us. That would be unfortunate. Maybe it's. Am I the living one? Oh no. That sucks for you guys. I'm sorry.
Just what
The
are you
child's
talking about?
looking at you just like.
Oh,
Are you okay,
well,
mister?
Yeah,
Okay.
nothing normal.
Anyways, I think I looked back at the child, just completely ignoring Yotish's remarks. Is there anything you've seen anyone not try? Perchance?
I mean, I guess, but if they haven't tried it, I wouldn't have known they did it. Basically, everything that you guys are trying isn't gonna work. Unless you get more tricks up your sleeve.
What if we try rubbing ourselves with jelly?
Are you sure you're okay, mister?
No one's sure that he's okay.
Jelly's
That's not
tasty.
gonna work. Yeah, we're not rubbing it on ourselves.
That would never get out of my
Coffee.
wings.
Let's- I would have to molt for days. Coffee. Do you have any ideas that are more sound and not insane?
Unfortunately, I don't think I have anything that would help in this situation.
Lady, why are you all glowy?
Do we see
glowy.
this? Or does
It
Vingax?
just looks like Vingax
It-
and Piotish. It
Offhanded
just looks
comment.
like coffee.
Piotish is like, "Oh, she's the chosen one," and he just kind of like goes off and figuring out. I was like, "Well, how much jam would it take to rub myself in jelly?"
Oh my goodness.
Does Coffee see herself glowing, or what are you talking about? I'm not glowing.
Yeah, you kind of are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
She looks to Megax. Am I glowing? Like, wait, am I seeing? Is there something I'm not seeing? What?
You said Vingax can't see this, right? She looks normal.
Make a perception check. Actually, what's your pass of 16? Yeah, between you
Yeah.
and Piotish, she's starting to glow.
You are actually starting to glow.
Coffee doesn't see this.
As you look down now, you're glowing.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, well, okay. Yes, it does seem like I'm glowing. I don't know why.
Foreseen child about to remove curse in the cursed tree. I don't know why.
Are you all here to help?
Yes,
Yes,
but
we're
there's
trying to-
friends outside. Sorry, Coffee.
We're trying to get rid of the doom.
So you're trying to set us free?
So the doom's trapped you here.
Well, anyone that gets lost in the doom kind of shows up here.
That would make sense. Recollecting that the doom kind of swallowed them whole.
But you all are kind of different, at least for now. But I think if you don't get back soon, you might end up like all the rest of us.
Wonderful. So, do you know where exactly we are?
Just here. There's a nice lady that comes by every once in a while.
A nice lady.
She calls herself Raven, and she checks up on us, and she sometimes reads me bedtime stories.
Oh, well, that's lovely. Is she gonna stop by anytime soon?
I don't know. Do you want her to?
Yes, actually.
Well, she might show up.
And you have no way of contacting her.
Do you?
Fair enough. No, I don't.
Yaka and Brienne, as you are standing out trying to figure out how to get into the tree, Raven appears, and for those that don't know, she is just a woman composed of doom. She seems to be half-elf appearance, and she approaches the two of you.
Yaka is just kind of like having the staff like lodged in the fucking tree. Is like, okay,
I don't think that worked.
I don't think it did anything either, aside from stopping the doom from coming out.
Well, that's at least something. Hi.
as he kind of looks and sees Raven.
Hello.
Who are you?
My name is Raven.
Are you here to you help us with this?
Are your friends inside there?
I believe so. The darkness kind of pulled out and grabbed a few of them.
Raven kind of walks over to the tree. She grabs the staff and pulls it out and hands it to you, Brienne.
And Brienne takes the staff.
Do you know how to get them out of the tree?
No one's usually gone in it. This is where the doom is centered. Here, on this plane.
Yeah, we're trying to, well, get rid of it, so we're thinking we come here and like probably try to stop it somehow.
You want to end the doom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we can go inside.
Will we be able to get out?
That I'm not sure. But I do know you
Right.
cannot stop the doom from out here.
Yeah, kind of like hangs his head like fucking magic. Looks over at Brienne.
Well,
I don't think we have much choice but to go in.
well, you haven't led us wrong yet, so guess we'll follow your lead.
And Raven walks into the tree.
Yaka has his axe out and kind of, yeah, he has one of his hand axes out, and Z kind of like follows through.
And Brienne's gonna look at the tree kind of weirdly, and then she's gonna follow.
Okay. As you three enter, Raven kind of looks over to you, Yaka. There are small children down there. They might be afraid if you have a giant axe in your hand.
Let me stop trying. Ash is more of a, you know what? All right, all right.
He puts the axe away.
And as she leads the three of you closer to the others, Coffee, Vengax, and Piotish, you kind of see these shadowy images kind of start to form in the space, and soon the three of them appear.
Well, nice of you to join us. And you brought Raven.
Yeah, more the other way around, but yeah, sure.
So, how do you plan on getting us out of here from in here?
Well, according to Raven, we can't stop it from out there. We can only stop it from in here.
But could you have gotten us out there?
Not that I know how to do. We tried hitting the tree with a staff and it didn't do anything.
Piotish looks at Laura. What did you do?
We didn't do anything. Yaka tried to stick the staff in the tree and it didn't do anything.
Fucking cats.
Being rude. So rude.
Sorry, Laura.
Sorry.
Raven walks
well-
over to Coffee. You're
Raven.
familiar.
Well, yes, I'm sure we've met once before.
No, the glow that you're giving off.
Oh, this. What's so familiar about it?
I've seen it before. I can't remember when, though. Which is odd, because I remember everything since the doom started.
That is rather weird. Well, judging by what Yaka said, we can only stop the doom from within the tree.
Yes,
Well,
that's what I told her.
Are we technically still in the tree?
Sort of. You're where the doom is in the tree.
Lovely. So do you... We were told to get this staff. She kind of motions to the staff that Brienne's holding. Or, yeah, holding. And we were told that it would be able to turn us back to normal?
Is that what you wish?
Well, yes.
Well... and she walks over to Brienne. Brienne, is that what you wish as well?
Like to be back to my normal self again.
Understood. And you all watch as Raven kind of like focuses and these wisps of energy kind of radiate off of her, and they all start to find first Coffee, then Yaka, then Brienne. There's something missing.
What do you mean?
Well, it would appear there's someone not here.
Yes, you're probably referring to Joseph. He was taken. And I need to get out of here to go save him. Stop this doom and go find him. He was taken by some white-haired woman with eyes as red as blood.
I know of her.
Who is she?
She's
And what would she
referred
want with
to
Joseph?
as Queen Mittness.
Queen Mittness.
Yes. She's not a very nice lady.
You know, that was kind of the vibe I was getting when I first saw her. So, do we need to get Joseph back in order to turn ourselves normal again?
No, I believe you have the power inside yourself. However, it may be a bit strange.
Strange how?
Again, for the life of me, I cannot place where I've seen this light before.
I don't understand what you mean. If I just want to be myself again, I just will it?
Ideally, yes.
Believe me, I've wanted to be normal ever since something felt off, but I wasn't able to turn back. Obviously, if I wanted to turn back, I would have done it by now.
Are you sure? Is there a part of you that doesn't want to be yourself?
She kind of just chuckles a bit. I don't know what you mean. Of course I would be, I would love more than to turn back to my normal self and or maybe not. It looks like I don't have a choice, do I?
You always have a choice. But regardless of the outcome, you should always do what you want, what you wish.
And she kind of sighs. I want to save Joseph. And I want to help my friends. She just takes a deep breath and she starts wishing for herself to be herself again.
And as she's doing this, you all watch as the radiance that is coming off of Coffee kind of becomes brighter. And there are small wisps similar to the ones that were around Raven. However, unlike the shadowy doom type wisps, these are made and composed of pure light. And as Coffee is verbalizing the things that she wishes and wants to happen, it starts at her feet and kind of pushes outward. And you watch as the doom almost begins to flake off, and in its stead is just pure, almost greenish tint. And it radiates outward and outward until there isn't any more doom. It's just you all standing there. And as you look at Raven, the doom kind of flakes off of her as well. And in her state, the image of that half-elf woman kind of fades away. And you see this fey creature with wings outstretched, floating there, looking at you all.
Coffee kind of opens up her eyes after kind of like verbalizing her wishes and everything, and she sees this creature and she kind of like takes a couple steps back. Raven?
My name is not Raven.
My apologies. What is your name then?
Might I say, well done, my child. You may know me as the goddess Brigitte.
Coffee immediately like gets down on one knee and is like bowing to her slightly.
You do not have to bow, my dear.
Sorry, my lady. I get back up and looks at her. Sheepishly. I guess I owe you an apology. Well, not only you, but everyone who I've decided to flee and abandon. But I'm ready to accept my destiny and fight back.
First, I would just like to say I am very proud of you, my dear. This tree, this area that we are at, has been corrupted for quite some time.
Coffee kind of grimaces.
In fact, it goes back to when you were a child. You were born, and your parents wanted the best for you. So they came to this tree, and I offered them the blessing. Your mother was still pregnant with you at the time. And when you were born, you became the chosen one. The one that would bring great things. However, there was another here that caused corruption to seep in. And over time it grew and grew. And even though you strayed from the path, you ultimately found your way back, as I knew you would. Luckily, while my words were not able to reach you, here, I was able to reach you from another plane. While you were in Diademia, I sought to find you there. And here we are.
That you did. So what now? What do I need to do to correct this?
There's many seeds of corruption, much like the doom here. However, you do not need to worry about it anymore.
What do you mean?
Now that there's no way for Queen Mittness to influence this area, it shall remain pure and free of doom from this time forth.
That's wonderful. But if this Mittness can't control this plane any longer, how am I to find Joseph? This Mittness took him, and I need to go save him.
I can arrange for you all to go there to retrieve Joseph. However, I offer this word of caution. Do not, by any circumstance, confront Queen Mittness. She will not hesitate in killing either of you.
Very well.
there is something important about you, my dear Azalith. You have in you great power. And that comes not because you were blessed by a goddess. It's because you always had it within you. When you find Joseph, and you will find Joseph, you will have in you the power you need to break the curse that holds him. And in the process, you will forever change the tide of history.
Coffee just nods in understanding.
And Brigitte kind of like looks at all of you. I must thank you all as well. Not many would confront a thing such as the Doom. They typically go in the opposite direction from what I have gathered.
Ajax just shrug your shoulders. Meh, it's what I do.
Piotish, after Coffee kind of cleansed this plane of existence, all those warring voices within your head kind of die down. You can still sense them, but you can also sense that they're at peace now, rather than the turmoil that they were facing for all this time that the Doom had been present.
I'm happy now, he says to Brigitte.
Good. Now, what would you all like to do?
Coffee kind of turns to her party. I want to apologize to all of you for everything that's happened.
Why?
Because it wasn't easy.
Nothing's good is ever easy.
I suppose you're right. I'm still sorry for it.
Trust me, as with being as is what I do, they're never easy, so don't beat yourself up too much.
DM, quick question. So we heard that whole conversation between
Yeah.
Coffee and okay.
With the Doom now gone, you all can do as you wish. But I'm going after Joseph.
And I will help you go after Joseph.
Well,
Why did I have a feeling you were going to say that, Brienne?
Because it's the right thing to do.
You have a way to break the curse?
Yes.
So Fangax is just gonna look around. Well, it seems that I don't have a calling to leave, so my work isn't done. So I'll join you as well.
I appreciate it.
Sorry, Laura. Piotish is just gonna pet Brienne. I'm I'm okay to join you too. I don't have anything holding me here.
Brienne's tail's just kind of flicking in annoyance. She's not saying anything because she put up with so much from coffee before she was her true self. But her tail's flicking.
Pays no mind.
I'll go if it means putting a stop to the Blood Wolf King, whatever form he may take. One way or another.
He's looking directly at your coffee.
Well, hopefully it won't come to you physically killing Joseph.
If we kill a king, do we get the title King Killer?
Wouldn't be the first time.
Yaka King Killer. Sounds pretty good.
Coffee's staring right back at you, Yaka. As this tension just starts rising in the room.
You guys still have the true sight stuff? Like, is that still active, or is that like got dissipated now?
Still active from what you know. I mean, there's no doom around, but yeah, it's still active.
So all these
So, looking at Brigitte,
Brigitte.
are all these souls going to return?
They're free to leave now. They're no longer bound by the doom.
So, it's good. We have to worry about it coming back.
No.
And you said where I came from doesn't exist anymore, right?
Queen Mittness has seeds in many different planes. Diademia is one of those.
Yaka Queen Killer.
That just sounds
Not
forced.
It doesn't sound as good. If we polymorph her into a king and then you kill her, does that make you a king killer, or is she still a queen?
Not entirely sure how that would work, actually.
Yaka
Okay, well.
Poly Queen Killer.
Azalith immediately looks to you, Yaka.
Yaka Royalty Slayer?
We are going to go find Joseph. We are not to fight Mittness.
Well, we're not to attempt to fight Mittness. We don't know what skill we want. We might have to still fight her. Especially if we're to save Joseph from her.
So
We'll do our
save
best to
Joseph.
save your dog.
Yes. Wait, what? He realizes Yaka's facial expression didn't change when he said dog.
Coffee looks to Yaka. What is your deal? Joseph is his name. And it's not like he chose to have this curse.
But if he's anything like the Blood Wolf King of my time, he will pass it on, pass it on. Begin killing.
Joseph
Oh,
is not
excuse
a
me.
murderer.
Sure. He's never hurt anyone, right? Not maliciously, of course.
Of course not.
But one of his kin.
There won't be an issue when I break the curse.
Like I said, the curse is going to be broken one way or another.
Okay. Big X just looks. Let's dwell on that when we need to. And continue on our way.
I got a question. If you're the curse breaker and he's cursed, why didn't you break the curse? Wouldn't that make Yaka happy?
Well, that's what we're going to attempt to do now, isn't it?
So why didn't you do it before?
Because I couldn't do it before.
How come?
Don't ask me. She turns back to Brigitte. My lady, I think we're ready to go now.
Kyotish is gonna lean over and whisper in Yaka's ear. Puberty, huh?
I didn't hear a word of that. I'm sorry.
He's gonna lean over and whisper in Yaka's ear. It's like puberty, huh?
Yaga, who has been stone-faced as shit the entire time, staring at coffee, breaks the smallest of grins. Like, God damn it.
Well, if you all are ready, I shall plane shift you all there.
Ooh.
Oh, Yaka's favorite.
Yeah, Yaka immediately plane shift. He's like, you got this. You're fine. You got this. Internal monologue. He's just outside just.
So what's plane shift? And Kyotish looks worried.
The
Just,
plane that Joseph is on currently is one.
You know how the tree threw us? Now she's going to throw us. Just a little further.
Okay. And he doesn't look as worried.
Aslith,
My lady.
Joseph's mother
What of her?
The reason the Blood Wolf curse exists is because she was cursed by Queen Mittness. Not by intent, but by happenstance. When
Happenstance.
Queen Midna corrupted this tree, Joseph's mother was the closest living thing around. And that corruption latched onto her. And in turn, it corrupted her.
Right. So she was a victim as well.
Yes. She's been a victim her entire life. However, she similarly has done a fair bit of running away.
Well, perhaps I can help her with that then.
Perhaps you can. Also, luck to Azalith and inspo to Brienne.
Ooh, yay! Thank you, Liv!
And thank you for the gifted subs, anonymous gifter. So as you all are there, Brigitte looks at the group of you. If you all are ready, I can plane shift you.
I'm ready.
Ready.
Is Piotish muted?
Maybe.
I was
So-
like, I see lips moving.
Pierre just kind of like hunkers down in like a ready crouch, kind of like he was on the tree hand.
You see like a glimmer of a smile from Brigitte, and in that moment, you all vanish and reappear in a place akin to Doom, but very structured. There's lots of tunnels and other corridors off in the distance. The structure of the building that you all are in is very haunting and gothic, dark and dreary. This is Queen Mittness' fortress. Joseph is inside. If you wish to gather him, do so swiftly, for Queen Mittna is not here presently. However, should she arrive, I edge caution that you find your way back to me.
And where can we find you, my lady?
I shall wait here.
Coffee nods.
Can you describe the area that we're in?
So the fortress is kind of like a excavated cave. There is a pathway arch from where you all have plane shifted that bridges off into this damp area. Most of it's concealed from the cliffside of the cave. The bottom has crashing waters of black pool. You can't see into it.
Is there a door?
Nope, it's open.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm moving.
Coffee's right behind you.
Not for long. I have
Yeah,
40
good.
feet natural movement, so.
Yaka's gonna start moving, but he's, because of the wanderer or outlander background, he's gonna start kind of memorizing kind of where it is.
Okay.
Just because this is not his first time being in a very large keep or castle, and he knows this shit gets real confusing real fast. So he's gonna start kind of just making like small notches on the wall with his axe, just like as he goes by, just like a little nothing too obvious or like nothing too crazy. It kind of just looks like somebody scuffed it, just like a little as he goes.
Just in case we need to get back in a hurry.
Brienne's just following.
I think X is gonna follow behind Yaka, and just once he makes a knot, she's just gonna take a talon and go right next to it.
Yaka's gonna do this a few times before he realizes, like,
What are you doing?
I would make sure we know the way back, like you.
All right, Bert. All right. Do we still call you Coffee, or do we go by your other name now?
Don't care what you call me.
Don't give me
Either
that
Coffee
option.
or Azalith.
Okay.
Can you like, I don't know, sense him or Like locate person, something like that.
She's back in her druid self, correct?
Yes.
Heavy eye roll. Yeah.
Wonderful. So I'm just gonna look at this right quick. God, I have so many characters. All right.
Yeah, I had to subscribe. Thank you very much. Stacks.
Hey man, look.
Yeah,
As soon as
same.
once you start tiptoeing over 40, you know, it's like there's
I
that.
was like, fuck. I mean, God. I love
What,
so
you
many
mean you hung
games.
out with Stacks and he keeps forcing you to make new character sheets for
Uh-huh.
like one shots and all these other
Uh-huh.
things?
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like me at all.
So, Coffee is going to wild shape. She's going to turn into a dire wolf,
Okay.
and she's going to try to sniff Joseph out.
As soon as the wolf form pops out, Yaka's axe is in his hand. Like, God damn it!
She kind of turns and growls at you, like, calm down.
Really, dire wolf.
What's the
Hunt
calm
blood.
down growl versus like a regular growl?
Piotish is using full movement, so I'm assuming that would be 80 feet around.
Okay.
Oh, so you're
Every
like
six-
just sprinting through this fucking place.
Mm-hmm. And until I come up to an obstacle.
Okay, so you all make your way into this fortress. After going down a couple of corridors, Piotish, you make it there first. There is this pool bank, and the cliffside that you approach at, you can kind of see down into this river of just black liquid. And in the center of it is Joseph, and he's kind of chained down in it.
I found him. Do we kill him now or later?
Do we hear that part?
Yes, because he's not hiding it. He's directing it towards you, Yaka, because you were the last person he heard directions from.
Yaka waits, looking at Coffee Wolf, Wolfoffy, if you will, Wolfoffy, and
Wolfoffy.
Waffy. So Coffee, how far is Joseph away from us?
From the cliffside, it's about maybe 100 feet.
Jesus.
No, or he'd float.
I can't throw an axe that far.
to hit the chains,
What?
or him.
I mean, you can try.
Oh, God.
Even
He's like Yaka's like kind of doing this thing like even on my best day, like about 60 is about as far as I can get it.
No. You can get it further. You just can't aim after that.
True.
Damn.
actually, wait a minute.
Uh,
How?
da, 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 da.
Wait, Vengax, you fly, right?
And he just like unfurls his wings and looks at them. Yeah.
All right, look, the last guy I knew who had wings, he couldn't really fly so much as like glide slowly. Like that's kind of his whole thing. All right, I'm sorry. Then again, he was a Kenku, so it was kind of weird. Anyway,
I mean, you called me bird, and then you're gonna sit there and ask if I can fly?
well, flying and gliding are two different things.
Coffee growls in annoyance.
Have you ever met an
Heal.
ostrich, Vengax?
Can I roll to fight Yaka, please?
I didn't even say that.
Just assume you haven't seen that.
You,
I
How
haven't
much
seen
can
an
you-
ostrich, so I
well,
don't
do
imagine.
you think you can? Do you think you could carry him?
No, Piotish, I've not seen an ostrich, and who am I carrying?
The guy chained in the pit.
No, he's chained to the pit.
For fuck's sake! Once the chains are off, that is what I'm saying.
Oh, well, yeah, of course.
Passive perception danger sense activates, and you realize the water is starting to rise.
Oh, for fuck's
However,
sake!
Joseph is not.
How
Okay.
much?
How fast is his water rising?
Very quickly.
Oh, how quickly?
Let's say.
How
it's
many
already
inches
raised
per
10
round?
feet
Okay, no.
per round.
Wait,
Okay.
what?
So
It goes
so
up
if
how
it's
much?
100
10
feet,
feet?
there's 90 feet left.
Oh, my bad. I'm thinking he's at the bottom of this thing.
yeah,
and like
that's what
it's
I was
going up
thinking
to,
too.
I was like, he's submerged immediately? Shit. Okay, got it. It's
Wait.
rising up. He's
No, he's at the bottom. It's rising up. It's like at his neck.
Well, if he's at the bottom and it rises up 10 feet, he's dead.
Well,
he's
the thing that
submerged.
he's on is a little.
Gotcha.
He's on a pedestal.
We needed that explanation at first.
sorry. I'm sorry. I was like,
Yeah.
he's already dead.
I was thinking the same
Curse
thing.
taken care of. Curse destroyed. We can go
Okay,
home now.
so he's on a
fucking-
platform 100 feet below us. The water is 100 feet below him. It has already risen 10 feet from that point, correct? That would make it 90 feet from him and 190 feet from us at the
How-
cliff edge.
No.
How wide is
He's
the,
at the base
pit he's in?
and it's at his neck now.
It's at his
So-
neck.
So he's
How wide?
so
Is the pit that he's in
How what?
wide? Is the pit that he's
It's a circular pit about 50 by 50, so like 100 feet radius. With him at the center.
Did someone take the staff of knowledge with them?
Brienne still has it.
Yeah, Brienne's been holding it because she's the smartest one. I mean, look at our group.
Dardik, we gotta have a talk after this.
so straight down, right?
Vengex, go!
Yaka's gonna take one of his hand axe and yeet that shit down, trying to hit one of the chains that are holding his arm. Because I imagine,
Oh!
like, how is he chained?
Shit.
Yeah. Okay, never mind. Go on. I just realized something I can do.
All right, well, I'm going with disadvantage because obviously it's real fucking far. Are you? It's a nat 20, which is now makes me sad. Okay. So with the disadvantage, that is. I'm throwing my regular one. I'm throwing my fancy one. It's gonna be a 19.
Okay. You watch as the axe connects into the chain. Tink!
Doesn't break.
Doesn't break.
Shit. Well, that's all I got. Aside from jumping in.
Coffee turns back to her normal self. Brian, can I see the staff, please?
She gives her the staff.
Coffee is going to try to think of some way to be able to break the chain. Asking the staff if maybe there's a way to kind of break him from that.
You feel a pulse kind of puncture your mind. The material that those chains are made out of cannot easily be broken.
Shit.
Is Vengax flying down or no?
No,
You motherfucker.
he waited. What are we gonna do? He waited to see if he was gonna be destroyed. Like,
Follow the axe? Like, oh, let's follow the axe, grab the guy.
So I have a DM question. Dimension door.
Mm-hmm.
I can bring along one willing creature.
Mm-hmm.
They're in chains. What does that mean?
Normally, you would just be able to go down boop boop. However,
Magical chains and can't boop boop. Got it. Okay. I will.
Good idea, though. That's a fantastic idea.
Oh no, I don't know this.
Oh. Metagaming. That's a fantastic idea.
So
In Azlith's mind, she hears, each chain must be destroyed. Each link within it. Each link must be distributed. Pain for suffering. Suffering for pain. Should one wish to take on this, they must take on the suffering of each link.
as Beatrice is going up to the cliffside, rubbing his hand together. It's like, okay. Are you ready? Poof. And he appears down next to Joseph. Up to his neck in whatever that liquid is.
No, Azalea looks to Vangax. Vangax, can you drop me down there?
I assume you want me to fly you down there.
Please?
Okay. And he picks her up and flies her down there, which essentially just glides. Yeah.
I mean, launched by tree is the best form of transportation so far.
So he just grabs her and
We would have taken so much fucking fall damage. So much fucking fall damage there would have been taken.
I have heal spells. We would have been alright. You had guidance. Come on.
Guide me to the afterlife, maybe.
Grab my hand.
So, as soon as Coffee makes it to Piotish, she kind of relays that information.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Piotish is down with, or Coffee's down with you.
No. I mean, as you say this, he's wait, what?
Let me finish. In order for the chains to be broken, each link must be destroyed.
This is no time for that.
What I'm trying... She then proceeds to tell him, pain for suffering, suffering for pain. She volunteers herself to take Joseph's place.
Piotish
Hear from the
punches
top. Cut off
Coffee.
his hands.
As you count the links, there are 5 on one side and 5 on the other.
As I punch Coffee, does one disappear?
No. But she almost
Sorry.
falls into the water. That's great.
Oh,
Yeah, well, how does one...
I don't think you're right.
No shit.
Is
Either
the
break
water
his
still
thumbs or
filling up?
cut off his head.
Oh, I think we're gonna have some words after this too.
Joseph, in and out of consciousness, kind of
Who's my
Looks up
act?
at-
It's down there still.
the two of you. It's just 2, right?
No, I'm
I
still
think
down
it's
there.
just...
Vangax is down there.
Okay.
Oh, he was
Because
just...
I took Coffee there and I stayed.
Oh, okay.
But he's not down there. He's just up there, around.
He's flying around.
Yeah, he's the smart one.
Sure. But right overhead, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Coffee. What are
Joseph,
you doing here?
what's it look like I'm doing here?
You can't be here.
What do you mean I can't be here? You shouldn't be here either. She's gonna take the hand axe and start, like, hitting at the chains.
As much as you may, it does not seem to dent or scratch these links.
Damn it.
They're enchanted.
His hand.
Piotish kisses his cheek. Don't know you, but you're going to hate me today. And he will grab his scimitar and saw off his whichever side Coffee is not on.
Yeah, no.
Make
Mm,
a intelligence saving throw.
me?
Mm-hmm.
You fucker. 11.
Okay. Energy erupts out, corrupting the area around you. You suffer 15 points of necrotic damage,
Was that all?
and one of the links in the chains vanishes.
What did you
So
do?
now he's free.
No.
Cut his hands off. Oh, and tell him you love him, but then break his heart. I bet that works too. As he continues to saw again.
Okay.
Okay,
Another
so let me get
intelligence
this
save.
straight. He tries cutting Joseph's hand off.
Mhm.
He gets hit, and one of the chains breaks.
One of the links in the chains. There's 5 links in each chain. Each
Okay.
link must
Ah.
dissipate before the chain can be removed. Both chains.
So that's not
must
how
be
chains
removed.
work.
Okay,
So how
so
chains work?
Not
All right.
regular
Yeah.
chains. These are enchanted chains.
But once the chain is broken, there's nothing keeping it secured.
Except
So, okay.
necrotic energies.
all right, so one of the links disappears
So there's
as
4
he
on
goes
one side.
one side.
Okay. Well, no, because like in that, imagine the link
Well, now you just break
has
reality.
necrotic energy connecting it, and you're just exposing that necrotic energy. But once you
Got it,
fully
okay.
disperse all the chains, then this necrotic energy
Okay, so it's
can
like
erupt out.
taking out the outer coating of that. Okay.
Yeah. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a?
Biotish, you want to find out?
But
Seems
doing
like
the
he's already
math,
started.
Yeah. And
Do
by the
you
way,
all have enough HP to get all the links off?
I told Coffee to tell Joseph that you love him and then break his heart.
Tell Joseph.
As I am sawing his hand again.
Another intelligence save.
Oh no. Oh, that's not as bad, but still bad. 13.
Okay. You take another 15 points of necrotic damage. And you can see this, Coffee. You can see this, Vingax, that the
There
links
has to be a better way than
are
this.
being removed. But
Yeah,
I will
but he's gonna-
join you, my people, soon.
Swing harder.
I
no!
swing harder.
Okay.
Do we see Piotish getting
Intelligence
hurt?
save.
Wait. Hang on. Are these spells or magical effects?
Potentially, yes.
I need to know because then I would have advantage.
Yeah, they are.
Well,
I
would have been,
wouldn't say it's a magical effect. Shit, I would hope so.
that would have been handy like 2 rolls ago.
Does Vengax? Do we notice that he's taking that, or that he's?
Oh yeah.
Yes, I'm dying.
You can see him
Ow.
physically hurting.
Ow.
It's like
Yeah.
Dumbledore forced to drink from the cup. Like he's not enjoying his time.
No, I'm dying.
Coffee's going to put her hands on the chains, and she is going to just try to start pulling and willing the chains to fucking break. I don't fucking know.
Oh, if that worked, I would have done that long ago.
Nothing happens.
Damn it.
Heat metal. Heat metal.
No heat metal. Nuh-uh.
It'll burn his
Yeah.
hand a little bit.
I
What
hate
is
this
Brienne
spell.
and Yaka the only two that's at the top of that?
Yep.
Yeah, because I'm not about to fucking jump down. That's a long fall.
All
I
right.
don't think that's a
Ooh.
breeze that's gonna save me.
I saw the hand again for a save of 21.
Okay. You take
The
15
Vengax-
points of necrotic damage.
Vengax-
He's like, son of a motherfucker.
Because what's the point of the saving throw if it's above a 20? What the shit?
Coffee's gonna cast Primal Savagery and attack the chains.
Okay. Make an intelligence saving throw.
While that's happening, Vengax is going to cast
16.
Healing Word at level 3 on Piotish.
Oh, thank God you picked the right person.
Nice.
Yaka
Vingax,
looking
not
down
only
is
do you use your 3rd level slot, but the healing has no effect. Welcome to Queen Mittness realm, bitches.
Oh shit! Hey, Sassy's not supposed to be with us.
Yaka's gonna do like a look around this hole to make sure like nothing's coming up, considering I imagine the sound of clanging and like grunting of pain is going to alert somebody somewhere.
Make a perception check.
Brienne will help him.
Okay.
I'm gonna saw again.
Okay, another intelligence saving throw. How many links are we at? This is the 4th link?
24.
Okay, I'm gonna make it simple. If it's not a nat 20, you take 15 points of
I got a nat 19. I got a nat 19. Come on.
Oh,
Give me
15
something.
points.
All right, so
You had me roll as well, right?
Yeah.
16, I think I got. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll take that.
All right, well,
15
I got
points
4
of
links
necrotic
down.
damage, baby boo.
All right. Well, the perception check was a 22.
Okay, you see skeletons and other creatures starting to crawl out of the walls towards the group of you.
Wait, time. Hold on.
Wait,
Out of the
why'd you do
walls,
that?
as in like up here, or the walls that are in
The hallway that you
like-
came down, like those walls.
Got it. I was making sure it wasn't like, oh, they're crawling out the walls of the pit. I'm like, oh no. Raven skeletons.
well, so when Vangax notices that his healing spell doesn't work, he's gonna fly up back to Yaka and Brienne.
Yaka would obviously point to Brienne that there's skeletons
So,
and shit coming.
Piotic, you've taken out 4
4
out of 5
links.
chains?
Yes.
Or links, yeah. And then
Yes.
Coffee, you've taken out 1. So between
Yeah.
both sides, there's 4 and then 1 missing.
Yeah. Congratulations, Coffee. You've done a great job. You're rescuing your boyfriend. I see how it is. Anyway, Laura.
Just a question: is Brienne still a druid, or is she back to being a ranger?
Should
She
be back
would
to
be
a ranger.
back to a ranger, but
Okay.
essentially y'all weren't supposed to fight anything, so here we are with.
I mean, we don't have to.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could just watch the skeletons come and do the free.
Yeah.
Well, I know. I mean, you don't have to put the skeletons there. You're God. You can stop that from happening.
Oh no, Queen Midna is doing all this.
Queen Mina's
mean-
not here. She's not
Yeah,
home.
But her house is still guarded from crazies that would just show up and try and do stuff.
By the sounds of it, no one would show up at her
So-
house. She seems like a very poor
I
party
know, that's
guest.
why she
Or a
leaves the
party
door
host.
open. She wants you to come in.
So as Vangax arrives onto the edge of the cliff from the pit, he looks at Yaka and Brienne. So it seems you have to take pain and damage in order to remove the links. Piotish has already done 4
So-
links.
Then
So,
why are you
She's
here?
like, I'm not taking another link.
to bring you guys to them.
Yeah, that's
Coffee's
not gonna
attacking
work.
the chains again.
Okay.
That's
unfortunate.
save.
Y'all need to sort this out. And then Yaka's gonna sprint at the skeletons, like at the skeletons by the door. Like he's like, that's unfortunate for
17.
you guys. I'm not going down there
Oh
to fucking.
gosh,
I threw an
another
axe.
15 points.
Yep, I'm attacking another chain.
Oh gosh, go for that intelligence save. What is Yaka doing?
Yaka's running at the skeletons.
Okay.
14.
I'm essentially going to try to like block the hallway as best I can. To like, nope, can't come here. Stay away.
As they come out of the walls, they just kind of stand there, but more are still coming out.
Yep. Yeah, Yaka's. I'm holding an attack action essentially. If you want to play it like that.
Okay.
I'm like at the
Hold
mouth of it,
the
just holding in an
line.
attack. That's hey.
Okay, how many
Fighter.
chains do we have now?
So you've tagged 1.
Brienne is going to try to figure out how she can get to where Joseph is so she can help.
Okay.
There's no
Big
fucking
Gax
way.
is like,
There is no
okay.
fucking way. Fucking cat centaur, no way. Fuck no. I don't know how heavy a cat centaur is, but there's no way in hell.
I don't know. My push dragger lift is at 570 pounds.
Okay, but cat.
Horse.
What?
But cat.
Oh, but also cat. Like,
Yeah, but cat.
does Brienne
What
always land on
size
her
of
feet?
Come on, kitty. Play with us.
All right. Well, Brienne's gonna take a risk and she's gonna jump in the water and see if she can swim to him.
Oh, that was a bad move.
Oh,
but
no!
okay.
So
Can I
No.
help her? Like try to like at
help
least
push her into the
glide her
water.
down? No,
You
just
mean?
glide her down. Just
No,
hit us.
guy, as in, like he's not able to carry her, but like he's essentially able to kind of guide.
I mean,
the-
hey,
Yeah.
wait. She's gonna land on her feet. It's okay.
in the black pool.
I mean,
It's still 100 feet up.
cats can land that way out of like 9-story buildings.
Okay, that's a cat. This is horse cat,
And
and this is D&D. I don't know how that applies. We're trying to put real world physics on this right now. I have no idea what's gonna happen. All I know is fall damage, real hurt.
Vingax, you try as you might to soften the blow for Brienne, and as she goes into the water, she shortly comes up and makes her way over to where everyone is. You see
Welcome to the party.
that her fur is kind of like coated in this necrotic pool water.
Oh, you're in bath.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Well, hold on. Wouldn't Piotish and coffee also be coated in this water if you're free? Okay.
But I'm
Yeah,
only
it's-
up to like my shoulder.
Yeah.
Actually, no, my like nipples.
Okay. You just don't care about yourself needing a bath. Just Brienne.
And he's gonna saw the final link.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it's nowhere near anything I rolled before, so I take 15 points of damage.
That that side of the chain breaks off.
Okay.
Is there one link left on your side?
No, 5 links, so 5 are done.
Yeah, on coffee side. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, I think so. And she's about to use primal savagery and attack the fucking chains again.
Okay.
And Brienne's going to attack the chains as well.
Who's gonna get there first? There's one chain.
Oh, there's one chain left. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Pio just like took care of his shit.
Here, let's roll d20 to see who hits first.
Okay.
I think I should go back
That's a
up
4.
with Yaka. and then-
10.
Brienne
Leave
hits
them there. You're just like, man, fuck this hole, man. I'm out of here.
I gotta make sure you're doing all right.
Yeah, but they're also down in the hole. They need help getting up.
They're safe in the hole at the moment. You're holding back a unknown number of skeletons.
You got this. Totally fine.
Depends if they're
Alright,
skeletons or if there's some weird homebrew version.
So intelligence save.
Okay. A 10.
Okay. 15 points of necrotic, and
Alright.
the last chain is broken off. So it's everybody except Yaka down at the bottom in this.
And Vingax, because he went back up to make sure Yaka was okay.
Okay. What are y'all doing?
I'm gonna dimension door up to the top with Yosef,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna lay on the ground.
Okay.
Cause fuck.
Azalith, Brienne, make a perception check.
25.
$25.
Okay.
Hey.
Between the two of you twinsies, you see about 30 skeletons rising up out of the pool that is around you.
Oh, great.
And Yaka, you watch as all the skeletons turn and bow towards the way y'all came. And you hear these stiletto heels approaching. And right at the top base is Queen Mittness. And that's where we're gonna end it.
God damn it!
Yeah, I knew it. Like I was surprised we went this long. I was like, man, he's gonna cut it
Well,
like
it's
right
3
when
hours.
we find
right
Joseph.
at- I mean, we
Oh, yeah,
started
no,
late,
that's
but
the thing.
3 hours.
Yeah,
but-
that was the thing. I was like, we're gonna find Joseph and be like, and next time.
So in this process between now and next Saturday, y'all can level your guys to the level 10 correct class if you aren't already your correct class. So whatever your default class is, that's what you will be in this next thing.
Is that that's including me?
Yeah, you should be a barbarian. Come.
Oh hell yeah! Here we go. No more fancy
Wait.
moves.
Can we fling Yaka with Furbolg strength?
Can you fling 215 pounds?
I mean, my carry weight
not
is
counting.
so. I count as a size larger when considering carry weight, but it doesn't talk about fling weight.
Oh my god! I just realized I could have. Man, actually, you know, I'm glad I didn't burn this tattoo.
But I'm also very strong.
Well, I mean, I'm carrying 166 pounds of gear, and my character's about 215 pounds, so
I mean,
real heavy.
either way, I can throw you. It's just a matter of how far.
You trying to fastball special this shit
Um,
with a half orc, like
if
half
you're-
orc being the fastball.
okay, it has to be voluntary. And yes,
I have
We'll
a
talk about
question.
it later.
though.
go ahead and make.
What question?
Is there a different tunnel towards the way we all came from? Because you said they bowed towards the way we came from, and then we heard the heels, and Queen Minda
So
was there, but
essentially, it's
wouldn't
like
Paul
y'all
and I
came
be in
down
the tunnel.
the tunnel to the cliff,
Mhm.
and then Coffee and Brienne are down there. You, Yaka, Joseph, and Piotish are at the top of that cliff, and then up the hallway that y'all came
Okay.
in through. That's where all the skeletons are, and they're looking upward and bowing.
Oh,
at
okay.
Queen Mittness, who's at the
Gotcha.
top of it.
Either way,
Now we're
we
tracking.
can't get out, so we need to go forward, and I can go forward fastest.
Maybe not anymore.
Well, that's probably true.
Oh,
I only get plus 10 feet, so
yeah. I'm
Probably
just
big
thinking.
one.
I gotta. Well, no, I think we match now, but I gotta take off the heavy armor.
So we are
I can
going
do-
to raid
yes.
Alpha Blue official. I think he is playing EverQuest, which I haven't heard about that game in like ages. Didn't know
It's
that
still
still
going
worked.
wild. I don't. Yeah,
But
it's
we-
like RuneScape. I see people playing it. I was like, what?
Oh, I'll give everybody a chance to wave because we're gonna go to the ending screen.
What's
But
the next show that's coming up?
Yes.
the
What is the next show?
is going to be Rise of Sagemas, which is this Sunday at the same time, 9 a.m.
Mountain Standard
Time. Early morning.
Yeah.
Yep.
We can just stop that
yep.
early morning stuff.
It's the only time that works.
I know, Paul.
Paul's like, it's not early for me.
It's getting late.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Hold on.
we will raid Alpha Blue Official. We will see you all the next time. And
Bye.
I did it again.
You.
Hey, I told y'all to wave. Y'all
Hey,
had
wait.
your chance.
He normally doesn't cut the sound either, so let's
Yeah.
just kind of like wait
Here
a
we
while.
We start swearing.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
I mean, Stacks is horrible.